All right, how's it going, y'all? My name is Nick Bush, and what I'm going to be doing is a linguistic analysis of three stand-up specials or excerpts from stand-up specials. And my goal here is just to, you apply the tools we've learned this semester to these specials to maybe get an idea of the insight into humor and how our understanding of language connects with that. And I think it'll be just an enjoyable thing, just because one of the things I noticed is that every chapter, really every few pages, will have a cartoon in it as sort of a linguistic example, or at least a lead into a discussion on linguistics. So I think using live action comedy could be a useful tool. And the three texts that I'm going to be focusing on is do what you can to feel good, which is talks mostly about the pandemic. This is from Roy Wood Jr.'s Comedy Central special, and again, I've tried to keep these texts relatively short. And Michelle Wolf's Titanic explains how white women are the problem, and the title is a little misleading, but I think her discussion of gender and politics through the sort of joke filter will be engaging, because she is certainly one of the best joke writers in comedy right now. And then to switch it up a little bit, I want to get also a story from Ali Sadiq, one of the better storytelling comedians in comedy. And so his prison riot story from the Comedy Central show This Is Not Happening should be pretty enjoyable to read, or to watch, and then take notes on. And the chapters that I'm probably going to draw the most from is chapter 3, which discusses syntax, chapter 4, which talks about semiotics and the role that plays in, and then chapter 6, which talks about the sounds of language. And I think this will be where I will probably need the most help, because I know how to sort of write a joke. I can sort of perform a joke in my own voice, but sometimes I have trouble hearing the use of emphasis in other people's voices. And it's not just with prose. When it comes to music, I'm not great at harmonizing and catching sort of voice modulations there. And then chapter 7, the parts where we discussed or we read about slang and code switching. I plan on involving the information there. So that's kind of the overall template of the direction I'm going in. But y'all know how this stuff goes. When you start writing, you might end up going in a different direction. So if you find something that hits on the things that I'm talking about, or that seems like it might be helpful to me, and it's not from these chapters, feel free to discuss it. And hopefully I'll be able to return the favor with your assignment and your exercises. So that's all I have for now. And obviously, once we get into discussions, hopefully I can clarify things further. And again, like I said before, be able to do the same for you in your assignments. So, all right, thanks.